Welcome to Live in Latin. I'm Valerie Cavazos. Buckle up because we're about ready to take a journey together down the school halls into the classrooms to discover what and how our children are learning and how we can help them aim for college from preschool through high school. But this road is likely to be pretty bumpy because our nation's educational system is not making the grade.
There's no doubt in our country today we need a lot of help with our education system. I think we're failing young people today, and I think there's much we can do to really help. It's the key to our future of our country. Educated workforce for the 21st century, we're not going to succeed. We're not going to stay competitive in the world.
Take a look at these stats. The National Assessment of Educational Progress reports that nearly half of fourth graders score below basic in reading in Arizona. That score increases to more than 60% for Hispanics. In math, about a third of eighth graders score below basic. That score increases to more than half for Hispanics. Internationally, in math and science, our seniors are among the worst in the industrialized world. Clearly something is going wrong. So whose fault is it anyway? Students, parents, teachers, schools? It's easy to point fingers at schools. Low academic standards afflict many schools. But the truth is there are many dedicated teachers and principals who work tirelessly to help their students succeed. Times have changed.
Because we're moving so fast in the classroom that we don't have time to bring up the discussions, the in-depth discussion that kids could really benefit from.
And schools simply can't do it alone. We can send our kids to class, cross our fingers and hope for the best, or we can take a more active role at school and at home to get the best education for our children. Even the great schools cannot provide a good education without help from home. More on that in just a moment. In The Educated Child, author William Bennett writes, "Our system of education is like a pyramid. Success at each level, high school, college, and beyond, depends on earlier preparation. Mediocrity at any stage will diminish possibilities for the next. A cracked foundation threatens the whole. So we must give top priority to early education." We begin our series examining the elementary and middle school years, specifically those key transitional years when students meet their greatest challenges.
These are the crucial years, I would say. Kindergarten and first grade are the foundational years.
Kindergarten is the year when children learn how to go to school.
What's the sound for P?
First grade is when serious learning begins. Learning to read is by far the most important task for students to accomplish at this grade.
Reading is my main focus for right now. And in kindergarten, they're learning their sounds, they're learning their letter names, they're learning how to decode words. Whereas in my expectations now, in first grade, we're trying to teach them how to blend the sounds together, to read.
Kids enter first grade at different reading levels, but it is critical that children are reading at grade level or higher, or they can quickly fall behind.
First grade, the pacing is up and at 'em right from day one of school. The kids are getting homework the first week of school. They might have a week or two of review. We do like a little back to school type refresher from kinder, but they are expected to begin with spelling and reading and blending and decoding words like we talked about before from the very beginning.
And becoming a skilled decoder does not ensure that one will be a skilled reader. Students also need to understand what they're reading.
You just need to read to your child. You just need to talk the dialogue.